Have you ever wanted to build redstone contraptions like this, but thought like they were too hard or redstone was too hard for you? Well, I've got you 3 tutorials. So 3 will come out in the next coming days. So today's will be the beginner, so basic stuff. Tomorrow should be intermediate, and we'll look for the next day. I don't know about the next day. I'll do it, but we're gonna get started. So basic part, we're gonna do really basic for now. We're gonna get a little bit more advanced in this video, but just basic for now. So redstone basically goes with 15 separate levels, 16 if you include non-powered, like that, as you can see. And when you turn it off, there it is. And when you turn it on, so this basically works for almost all redstone components, like levers, buttons. Buttons have the same thing. They just function slightly different from levers. So you see there. Now the difference between a lever and a button, pretty basic. Button doesn't stay on. It's only a short press. Lever stays on and off. That's the basic stuff. Really basic. Now we're gonna get past that. So basically, with these 15 levels you have, we can destroy all this. And basically it'll all function the same with buttons. There's other redstone contraptions that can activate redstone, but we're just doing the basic ones. And I'll probably put up a list down below, but we'll just start. So basically, any redstone component will be powered by every level until you get to this. Until you get to 0. This one will not be powered. Now, say you got a redstone build longer than this. That's why we have repeaters, and actually comparators can be used for it, but it's kind of silly to use comparators over repeaters, because repeaters will always reset it. So see how it's that bright red yellow-ish, or red orange is the most powered, and they all act basically the same, but with repeaters they just reset it. But repeaters have a delay. So that's like the downside to using a repeater, is it has a delay, but it's also an upside. And I'll show you the difference between all of them. So I have all 4 levels. It goes no delay, 1 delay, 2 delay, 3, and then 4 tick delay. They're all in ticks. So you see? And that's the difference between all of them in a longer distance, just to show off the difference. Now, you can pick whichever one you want, but just as a heads up, pistons, this is something to help you. Say you got a double piston extender. One of the easiest redstone builds you can make is a double piston extender. You'll go right over here. Now, as you can see, it works in 3 ticks, basically. Pistons are the odd ones. They work in 3 ticks. So you'll see. Pretty fast. Now you can do 4 ticks as well if you need to. It'll just be a little bit longer. So 4 ticks works just as well, but 2 ticks doesn't work. So say I got 4 ticks here and 2 ticks here. This doesn't work on Bedrock Edition. And I do suggest you start on Bedrock Edition if you're learning redstone. So you'll see, just slightly off. Now, I think you can get away with this. You might be able to get away with that. Yeah, you can get away with a little bit, but I don't know offhand if this will always work. This is actually ridiculously fast. I've never seen this one. Oh yeah, there it is. It causes problems with retractions. Because sometimes this doesn't, yeah. It's weird. that it doesn't do it, but there's reasons. Now, for most other stuff, like let's say grab a dispenser. Dispensers actually work on one tick. I'll be showing you how to get a one tick pulse quickly. So you're just going to do this, this. Actually, we're going to get a little bit further out just so we're not having problems with the comparator. Redstone like this, and then you click it like that. Basically, it's just like the right click, basically. And it'll do that. And dispensers will activate no matter what, but they don't redirect the redstone. So say like sticky pistons redirect the redstone. As you can see, it goes into the sticky piston. And this also is Bedrock exclusive. But dispensers and some other redstone components don't. Some do. Way you can fix that is you can actually put a block here with redstone dust, and then you'll be soft powering it. And I'll explain soft powering later, like in the intermediate one, because it's a little harder to understand. But say I place a lever in there, it should. Oh, is it going too fast? Yeah, it is. Okay, so should keyword be going here. That should work. If it's not, it's caused by it being too fast. So you got to do this and this, and you'll see it dispenses it. Now some, I don't remember what it is. I thought dispensers did it. They might not, because it's too fast. Some pulses are too fast for dispensers. I could have sworn they did it, but they might not for now. So you also have the comparator. Now, as I said before, it can extend redstone pulses. It basically, what it can do is it takes the redstone pulse from here. So say this is 1, 2, 3, the third one out. So this is, so it's 15, 14, 13, a level of 13, and it'll give out and continue out that same level. It won't change it. It'll just basically put, I think this is 13, then it'll keep going. Now, comparators, as in their name, and their name is kind of important, do have, here, I think I have to run an actual redstone dust into it, have a comparer. So, say this is 15 compared to 13, it'll automatically shut it off. Or 12, yeah. So, but if I turn it back on, it'll keep giving it there. Well, if I turn this off, it'll turn this back on. Because there's no, the pulse coming into the side, as you can see, is less. Or equal to the same, like, side. It's basically math. It's checking if this side is longer or higher level. Now, there is something called subtract mode. That's kind of what I showed you for the redstone clock. As you can see, it subtracts whatever this side is from this side. So say I back this up a little. You'll see it gives 1. So that means that this is 1 less than this. It basically does math for you if you need it. Which is kind of silly that it does it, but it does. And that's basically it for the beginner. I hope to see you in the next video. The intermediate will do more about like soft and hard powering, stuff like this, and stuff like what would it be? Observers and stuff, like how you make these. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I did want to ask if you do have if you do like redstone tutorials, please consider looking at my channel. If it's for you, then please consider subscribing. But also ring that bell. You won't get notifications if you don't ring the bell. And if you want notifications, just ring that bell and you'll get actual notifications on when I post the next video. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye! If you want more Redstone content, YouTube recommends these as your next videos. So, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!